All right, what's up, guys? We should be back and operational. Today, we're going to be making a 1/12 scale Titanfall pilot. And yeah, we're going to let some people get in here. Then we're going to cut the hood off this bad boy, paint these parts up, and do up the old thing. All right. First, we're going to start by removing this hood here. Let's go ahead and get that guy karate chopped off of there. How's everybody doing today? I think I'm going to start from this side. All right. Preliminary check of the old articulation. Feeling good. Let's get him suited up. So this build's going to be similar to a Jack Cooper build. We're going to be using the Marauder parts today. And that's my story. All right, just going to do a quick fit test, see what we're looking at here. Got our visor done up here. This is just with a nail polish, but did it beforehand so that way it's all cured and ready to go. I'll be sticking that in there in a little bit once we get that painted. All right. Well, I guess we might as well just get started on it. I think we're going to do some sort of gray paneling on this. Let me grab a good gray. This stuff will do. All right, moving you guys around just a little bit here. All right. So this is a pretty dark gray here. I'm going to want to bring this up. We're going to do some dry brushing on that to bring that back to brighten it up a little bit. Hey, what's going on, guys? We're streaming on YouTube if you guys want to join in. I'm not going to be checking the Insta chat as much, so if you guys want to be a part of it, come on over. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do these up. Alrighty. What's going on, Luke? Welcome to the party over here. Hey, 3D Predator. We're actually streaming on YouTube. If you want to be part of the chat, I'm going to ask that you come on over this way. What is up, guys? Just getting these base layers laid out. I don't know why I'm using this tiny little brush. Let's fix that, shall we? That's much better. A little bit of water in that just to kind of smooth that out a bit. A little clunky from our tiny brush action. You know it. All right, so getting some of these pieces laid out here. Let them dry. I think I'm going to do a little bit on this helmet of that gray as well. Go back to Tiny Brush. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end the old Instagram stream. If you guys want to keep watching, we are on YouTube. All right. Oh, sorry about that. Earthquake. I think he might actually have a green helmet now that I'm thinking about it. We're going to do a little gray on top here, and then we'll fill in with some green. Let's go ahead and a lot of detail on this little helmet. I'm going to do the back of this green as well. Let's take a look at our reference. And what I thought. Hey, what's going on, Dennis? Quiet chat today. What are you guys doing? The opposables not working? It's all right. I'll just do the build in silence. All right, what else needs to be bright? I'm going to bring a little bit more life to these guys. Oh, hey. Welcome, 3D Predator. Glad you made the transition over to the cool side. All right. Get some more paint on these things. Tell you what. Hey, David, glad to hear that. Give Scruffy a crisp high five for me. All right. That should be a little bit nicer. I'm going to do just like some dry brushing. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to do dry brushing. I think I'm going to do some sponging with the old tactical sponge. Here we go. Let's use, I don't know. This seems like a good option. We're just going with we're just going to go in with the white here. This guy. And I'm just going to do a little bit on the sponge. That's a lot of bit. And that's a little bit. And then I'm even going to take that a little bit further here and kind of dab it off. What's going on, Luke? And then here we go. Just a little bit of something right around there. I think I'm going to do a general coat because I have to be a little bit brighter. I've been watching Dr. Stone. I don't know if you've seen that one, but it's been a pretty good time. So this is kind of nice because it doesn't get into all those recesses, which does a little bit of weathering for us along the way here. I'm not applying too much pressure, just a little bit, and just sort of an upward motion with that pressure, so that way we get some paint on there. We can come back and do like a dark wash on this, and it'll be kind of nice. So yeah, that's brightening everything up nicely. And giving it some good depth. Maybe a little bit on this helmet. All right, I think next step. We do have this awesome gray situation going on, but I'm going to add a little bit of darkness to the side here. I'm going to go ahead and use this guy. And I'm just going to start off and see what it looks like if I do these little edge pieces. Now this is an airbrush paint technically, so it's a little bit more watery than the standard Citadel, so I'll probably do 2 layers, but I find it applies pretty nicely. Nice and quick. And with this, you can also kind of come in, do something that's more general like that, and then wipe away that excess. And we've got a nice dark area inside there now. Hey, Marshall, trip was good. I've actually already painted this visor, but we might be able to go over it. It's basically just a nail polish, and we're using. Takes a little while to cure, so did that ahead of time. All right, gonna go ahead and hit those leggies one more time, get them nice and opaque. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and do his pouches up here. Well, the majority of the pouches, like these pouches, in a green. I think we're also gonna do these pouches while we're at it. Because I think I'm gonna add some more pouches to them once we get a little bit further down the road here. All right. go in and do some details on that thing. I think I want to do same kind of thing we did with that light color, but now I'm going to come in with the brown and do the other areas to give them some more depth, I guess. Just in there. Go ahead and get these pouches too, because why the heck not? What's everybody up to tonight? You guys just hanging out, having good old times? Oh, very cool. Doing some upgrades. You'll have to show me when you're done. You're at work, though. Well, good on you for being sneaky and joining us here. All right, I think I am going to do these little shin plates. Whoa, you get your Oreos in a bag? I'm picturing like a chip bag full of Oreos. No, I'm all right. I got stuff here. All right, let's do this thing. Do they really? I don't think I've ever seen such a thing. I guess maybe with like the minis, the mini Oreos, that might be a thing that I've seen, but I've never seen it with just like full on Oreo town. All right, let's take a look at what we got going on here. Oh yeah, that's starting to look good. We're gonna get in there, do these little details up. Ooh, those little details, and yeah, it should be pretty cool. I think I'm gonna do a gold. Maybe if I know where it is. There it is. All right. There we go. All right, I think I'm going to do these little guys too. think I got all of them. That's already looking a lot better. Let's take a look at that. These canisters need to be something. Maybe they'll be black. Sounds good. Let's see about this here. Go ahead and get that other side. Okay, let's put some stuff on this guy. Oh yeah, that's gonna be sweet. Now this guy, he doesn't have any sort of wrist armor, but he does have his sleeves like kind of pushed up, and then he's got a wrap onto there. So we're gonna want to do that for sure. Z's. Get a belt going. I think I'll probably use like a wide band for the belt. Hmm. I'm going to go ahead and scoot that seam around to the back because we are going to put that jump pack on there, which will cover up a lot of that. Well, it'll cover up all of it. Let's see. This is on there. I think I'm good to go actually on this chest installation, so I like to put those on first. Make sure they're all set, and then we'll glue. Makes things a little easier. Get those fabrics out of the way. That way we're not wrestling with all that. Oops. Oh. And this will probably be the most technically challenging part of the build. And then I'm just applying pressure to it while it dries up. All right, after that's all dried up and on there, I think we're going to add the knees and shin plates, which will look like this. Little shin plate, little knee. I don't typically just glue the knees directly on, but in this case, I think it might actually work best on those pads. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I gotta turn on a little live support, guys. Hopefully it's not too noisy for you. I guess let me know. It's getting to be pretty dang toasty over here. All right, thanks, Luke. Top shoulder's not wanting to glue, so I'm going to give it just a little fresher. All right, while we wait for that, we can check out the belt here. I'm thinking just some pouches. They'll help kind of even them out. All right, that looks like it's finally starting to stick there. Down here it's not, though. I must need like a little rubber band to hold them, hold them in place while we do this, but it'd be all right. So another one of those little grenade pouches. So. All right, let's take a look at this helmet and see what we got to do. I think you need some orange. Not liking the look of that. What I'm going to do is widen it up on this side here. Just a little bit of water. Clean that up a little bit. All right, where's our gray at? Heck yeah, Dominator. Welcome to the party. It's been quiet in here. I'm hoping the prophecy's about to come true. Heck yeah, guys. Get on in here. Let's get the chat fired up. I think I'm going to try and do another one of these on the other side and make it even, and then we'll blend it all in nicely, because that's going to be the most painful part. It's starting to look all right. Have I ever thought of doing a Spider-Man build? I have not. Probably won't. But you never know. Okay. It's not terribly off. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. like what kind of Spider-Man thing are you picturing? Like, I don't know, man. All right, we're very close here, and then once we'll blend it in nicely. Here. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go all the way down the face, right? It's just on that top part. It's it's okay. It's not great. We're gonna get there. Oh no, the mic. I don't know why it does that. I'm sorry if it's really terrible sounding. Okay. Whew. Enough of that. Let's blend this thing in. Antioch, is that as opposed to Uncle I cracked myself up. Yeah, I had a feeling. All right, I'm feeling all right with that. Cyber Centaur? No, I've been out of town, and then I got slammed with a bunch of Skybreaker builds that I got to do Um, so I've been whittling those down, but would like to get back on track for the DTG verse. I don't know if you saw today, but I've decided to stop Patreon for the foreseeable future, um, and just kind of like take that extra brain power and focus on sculpting and making some things that I've been wanting to make for a while. Let's see this. Finally feeling it here there. All right. Yeah, who knows? I might end up playing that. We actually went to, I think it was technically in California. It was in the Mojave Desert, um, but it was a good time. It was intense. It was definitely some survival camping. The winds got up to like 60 mile an hour on one of the days, and that was brutal, but really fun. But there was a lot of cool people, a lot of cool suits, a lot of cool things to just check out and be a part of. I'm thinking about putting that on the leg, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, didn't get to wear the hat. Ended up going with like a more of a scarf type vibe. The just too dang windy for the hat, but went over well. Ended up getting the Judge's Choice Award for one of their weapon contests that they had, which was cool and unexpected. We were just kind of like hanging out in the tent, and it was like, hey, in 10 minutes, we're doing this thing. And quite a few people were actually part of that. So that was a fun time. I'll try something here. Overall, I think I would go back. I don't know if I'd go back next year, but at some point in the future. All right. How are we doing here? Getting closer. What's going on, Christopher McGee? It's going well. I got this stuff. I don't know if it's going to be too massive. Not sure how I feel about that. Let's see what else we got. Go for that. Me too. We got too much stuff in Destiny these days. There's no going back for me. Yeah, I think that'll work. Legend knows that they're getting ready to be done with that game, aren't they? Did play quite a bit of that when it first was Pusher's going. So we're going to go trim off some of those big hairs right away. Right, they're going to unsunset it, and then they're going to get rid of the game. Cruel joke. All right. Let's take a look at this with a little bit of this action. I knew there were a couple more fuzzies hiding out. I'm just waiting for Titanfall 3, you guys. It's got to be real, right? Well, maybe we'll get some figures for the playable robot characters. You never know what those crazy guys at TTG Figures will cook up next. Speaking of, did you guys all say hi to the like button? He's been telling me about you guys. He says you guys are really cool. Well, we got a little bit of paint there. It's all right. Alrighty, what is going on? Gotta actually put some moves and make this guy razzle dazzle and done, right? I mean, maybe. Okay, let's see. How we doing here? Pistol, head, knees, and toes. I'm gonna see if I have my head inserts. Does he get that one? I don't know if we'll finish this build today, but we'll get it closer. Need some like little shorty pouches. That might be something worth looking into for that next update. All right, let me take a look at this guy. Nice to throw that little baggie right there. Development for a new game? Is that what you guys are talking about? I missed some things. I think I'm going to remove that. We'll clean that up because I don't like that pouch there. It gets in the way of the articulation, and I'm not about that. The Transformers are going to reactivate me? Is that what you're telling me, Luke? I don't actually like that strappage. I mean, I might check it out. I don't know, I feel like it's hard for me to get into a new game these days. I've heard that one before. PvP, that's what I'm all about. When I play like a multiplayer game, I don't know. I don't know. Seems far-fetched for me. Let's see here. Maybe some tan action up in here. Looking like I'm gonna have to make a trip to the old paint store here. We'll make this work for today. Favorite game? I'd have to say that's probably the old Minecraft. It's just such a versatile game. It can really be whatever you want it to be, and I don't know. I'm definitely a person who likes building and crafting things, so it seems like a pretty good fit. What about you? That's a lot of options. You said, "What's your favorite game?" You're not supposed to pick anything after that. What's your favorite game? I like everything. It doesn't work like that. No, I was being set up. All right, shoulder. I'm giving you one more chance to do this thing. Have to get a scarf up in here, get some belt details. I think I'm gonna put those on. Mag holders would be cool. It's gonna take 3 years to glue this shoulder. Star Wars. I did like the classic Star Wars 2 Battlefront. I know they remade it. I was gonna get it, but I was told that it was not something worth getting, which was unfortunate. But I guess it had a lot of bugs or something like that. So with this pistol, I'm thinking, I don't know. Is it a drop leg situation? Is it up here? Where does it go? It's got to go here. I think I glued that to the wrong side. I'll use that for something else. All right, guys. We're not going to do that right now, then. Whoa, lost a mag. Let's see. Got some light on him. See what he looks like here. Where's the light? There you go. Dominator, I misread that as erotic fish, and I was like, what does that even mean? But I'm happy for you. All right, guys, I'm going to call it here. He's not done. He needs some work, but this is close enough. I got a couple other things I got to do tonight. So I appreciate you hanging out. Get the bench cleaned, get this guy tidied up, and whatnot. Here, let's rig him up. We got a little light. There we are. Enhance. Pretty spiffy, not too shabbily. I don't know. We'll see if I keep going here once we get a little bit further on the cleaning front. Probably not. I got stuff to do. We talked about this already. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys had a good time. Try and do the live stream next week a little earlier. Put some sneak peeks in the background there. That's a good time. And yeah, I don't know if you have questions, comments, all that good stuff. Just leave it down below. I'm gonna try and get back into the YouTube streams on a regular basis. So yeah, we can expect to do this again. Alrighty. With that, you guys take a good night, and we'll catch you in the next one.